What is House Hacking Beginner's Guide? You want to live for free or maybe even make money while you sleep. Imagine this. You're 25 years old, living in a nice neighborhood, and you're not just surviving, you're thriving. You've got a house, you're paying zero rent, and your property is actually making you money. Sounds too good to be true. Well, it's not. What if I told you there's a strategy that could allow you to do all of that, and you don't need a huge pile of cash to start? It's called house hacking. And in this video, we're going to break it down step by step. If you're serious about building wealth, living rent-free, and starting your real estate journey with little money, keep watching, because this is the game changer you've been looking for. House hacking is one of the most powerful ways to enter the world of real estate investing, especially for beginners. It's a strategy that lets you leverage your living situation to generate income and build wealth, all while minimizing your living expenses. In this video, I'll explain what house hacking is, how you can start with little money, and how it can be a springboard for your journey toward financial freedom. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to get started with house hacking today. What is house hacking? Step 1. Defining house hacking, the basics. You need to know. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is house hacking? House hacking is when you buy a property, typically a multi-unit property like a duplex or triplex, and live in one unit while renting out the others. The rent from the tenants helps cover your mortgage, property taxes, and other expenses. In many cases, you can even live for free or make a profit. Essentially, house hacking allows you to hack your housing costs and create an income-generating asset right from the start. Think of it like this. You get the place, the roommates, and the rent checks, minus the drama of living with your best friends, hopefully. But house hacking isn't just about saving money. It's a stepping stone to building long-term wealth. It's a strategy that allows you to start small, build equity, and grow your real estate portfolio with minimal risk. Now that we understand the basics of house hacking, let's talk about how you can actually make it happen without needing a ton of money up front. How to start house hacking. Getting started with little money. Step 2. Financing your first property. Start with what you have. You're probably thinking, this sounds great, but I don't have tens of thousands of dollars to invest. Don't worry, you don't need to be a millionaire to start house hacking. In fact, it's one of the easiest ways to enter the real estate market with little money down. The key is using owner-occupied financing, which allows you to purchase a property with as little as 3 to 5% down, as long as you live in one of the units. This is available through FHA loans, VA loans, and even conventional loans if you qualify. For example, if you buy a duplex for $300,000, you could potentially put down just $15,000 to $20,000 instead of the usual 20%, which would be $60,000 or more. That's a huge difference. It's like getting a $300,000 house for the price of a used car, but way less maintenance. Now, it's not always this simple. There's paperwork, qualifications, and some risk involved. But the point is, house hacking is within reach, even if you don't have a huge chunk of change to start with. So, you've got your financing in place. Now, how do you choose the right property for house hacking? Let's get into the next crucial step. Choosing the right property, location and property. Type step 3, finding the right property. What to look for? Not every property is ideal for house hacking. So, how do you pick the right one? The first thing you need to consider is the type of property. The most common choices for house hacking are duplexes, triplexes, and fourplexes. These multi-unit properties allow you to live in one unit while renting out the others. The more units, the more rental income you can generate, and the easier it is to cover your expenses. Location is another key factor. You want to make sure the property is in a desirable neighborhood where there's demand for rentals. Think about proximity to schools, transportation, and amenities like grocery stores and parks. The better the location, the easier it will be to find tenants who are willing to pay a premium for convenience. And no, you don't want to buy a property in the middle of nowhere unless you're running a farm. Let's be real. Location is everything. A good location ensures you have a steady stream of tenants. And with house hacking, having reliable tenants is key to keeping your income steady and your costs covered. Now you've got the financing and property type figured out. But there's one more thing to consider before you start collecting rent checks: how to manage your property effectively. Managing your house hacking property. Maximize your profits. Step 4. Managing your property. Tenants, maintenance, and cash flow. Managing your property is crucial if you want to make house hacking a success. The goal is to keep your tenants happy, minimize your maintenance costs, and maximize your cash flow. First, let's talk about tenants. Finding the right tenants is key. Ideally, you want tenants who are responsible, pay on time, and take care of the property. A good tenant can make the difference between house hacking being profitable and being a headache. Next, don't overlook the importance of regular maintenance. It might seem like a small thing now, but staying on top of repairs and keeping the property in good condition will prevent expensive issues from popping up down the line. Finally, make sure your rent covers more than just the mortgage. Aim for a positive cash flow. This means the rent you collect should not only cover your expenses, but also leave you with a profit. Pro tip: if you're living rent-free, don't spend all your extra income on fancy lattes. That cash flow needs to go toward your next investment. So now you're living rent-free and making money. But how does this all translate into building wealth over time? Let's wrap up with the long-term benefits of house hacking. Long-term benefits: how house hacking builds wealth. Step 5, the wealth building potential: equity, appreciation, and financial freedom. Now, here's the real magic of house hacking. Over time, you'll build equity in your property. As your tenants pay down the mortgage, your ownership stake in the property grows. Plus, the property's value is likely to appreciate, meaning your wealth grows as the property's value increases. Not only are you getting your living expenses covered, but you're also setting yourself up for long-term financial freedom. You could use the income from your house hack to buy additional properties, build a real estate portfolio, and achieve passive income that works for you. House hacking is one of the best ways to start your real estate journey without a huge upfront investment. And once you have that first property, you can use it as a springboard for building a profitable real estate business. Before we wrap up, there's one secret that can make your house hacking journey even more profitable. Stick around for that last tip. House hacking is a powerful tool to get you started on your path to financial freedom. It allows you to build equity, generate cash flow, and start building long-term wealth, all while minimizing your living expenses. If you're ready to take the leap, now's the time. Don't wait. Find the right property, secure your financing, and start living rent-free while building your wealth. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more financial tips. You've got this. Let's make your financial freedom a reality. Start house hacking today